The Jackson Walk for Diabetes is just around the corner, and they are celebrating a big birthday this year. And with that birthday comes a new day and a new location. Jackson's Walk for Diabetes is celebrating 30 years this year of raising money to help those with the disease and to find a cure.
So 30 years is a big deal. We think about birthdays, and that's why the whole thing is a birthday theme. That symbolizes 30 years just of Jackson's support, which is where we're located, like our central main office, if you will. HQ is in Jackson, and it's capital city, and so we're able to do everything out of Jackson to support the state. And so I think it's really important. It kicks off the support, and we've done everything from here. We don't know anything different, and so that's why it's important.
This year's walk has moved to a new location, the Flores Bluff Playground Riverside, and a new date, Saturday morning, October 5th. But why the change?
We're just going to try it out this year. Don't get scared. We're just going to see how it goes. But with the location being changed, we also had to change the date. So we changed it to somewhere it was more kid-friendly and centralized to Jackson.
Hayden Tucker is this year's honorary chair. She was diagnosed with diabetes as a child.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I was diagnosed with diabetes in 2007. I was 7 years old. It was Friday the 13th. So my mom's like, a date you'll never forget. That's so crazy. But from there, that's like 17 years ago. So since then, the Diabetes Foundation really stepped in and helped my family a lot. They gave us a lot of resources.
She says it's important to recognize the symptoms.
So I had a lot of the classic symptoms. My mom's actually a nurse practitioner, so she was able to recognize it a little bit sooner, which was good because I didn't hit any of the super major symptoms, but I just had the frequent thirst. I was always thirsty, and I always had to go to the bathroom, and I was just having a difficult time at school with that.
Mississippi leads the nation with diabetes, and the walk is not only to educate, but to support those and their families living with the disease.
Something that I've been hearing that I think is just so great is when a kid is diagnosed with diabetes, they will bring them a bunch of the starter supplies so that when they're discharged from the hospital, they can just go home and they don't have to worry about spending $200 to $300 on supplies on the way home. That's just something that the parents can check off a list, and it's not gonna hit them financially.
The goal for this year's walk is to raise $50,000, and all the money stays right here in Mississippi. And once again, the Jackson Walk for Diabetes has a new day, time, and location. It will be Saturday, October 5th at the Flores Bluff Playground, Riverside. Registration begins at 8:30 in the morning, and the walk begins at 10. And I'll be your MC for this walk, so I hope to see you there.